Officially no one still knows who killed the Frays, let alone Arya Stark did. Sure, Arya hinted at doing it, but only Jon and Sansa guess it, and Bran knows it for sure. Other than the Stark siblings, no one even has a wind about it. Jaime tells Cersi that it was someone who opposed the Lannisters, which partially is true. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. Everyone had thought that Theon killed Bran and Rickon, Jon died as the Lord Commander, Sansa was married to Ramsay and held captive by the Boltons, and Arya was missing and presumed dead right after Ned's execution. So who else was left from the Stark house to execute such a feat without any major support? I know, you might say that by this time Jon and Sansa had already defeated the Boltons and taken hold of the north, but the Frays were executed right after the Battle of the Bastards. And we all know that the North Starks didn't even have enough men to fight off the Boltons, let alone spare a few men to execute the Frays right after such an important battle. They had more pressing issues to consider about, like their dwindling supplies, the army of the dead, uniting the whole north, etc. Meaning the Starks were just starting to get back on their feet and had their eyes set up on the enemy that was north of the wall and not on the south. So what I mean here is that no one suspects the Starks here, not the Northern Lords, nor the Lannisters duo who were the Frey allies, so there was no justification required. Unofficially, no one gives a damn about the Frays. Walder Frey was a coward and crooked man who turned on his own liege Lord Edmund Tully, or Reed King Robb Stark, as Riverlands had declared him as their king along with the North. He broke Westeros's most ancient and sacred custom of guest right by murdering the Starks after inviting them into his home. Do you really think that anyone from the current council even cares to demand justice for what happened to the Frays after all the immoral and cowardly things the Frey did? Also, now that the North is an independent kingdom with Sansa Stark as their queen, the Frey sympathizers cannot do anything, because obviously who would declare a war, and gain support for said war, against their king's sister, who by the way is a queen in her own right?